Good morning, Coryell's class.
Good morning, Mr. Ponder.
Today we finish up 5.5 number lines with fractions and decimals.
Yes.
Can you use number lines to plot points?
Yes.
All right, it's a couple of points, or a couple of things we need to talk about in our vocab. Tick marks. We know what they are. What's another name for tick marks?
Interval.
Intervals. And if we don't know what tick marks are, you have their definition right there. So tick marks and intervals mean the same thing, yes or no?
Yes.
If I were going to plot something on a number line or on a graph, that means I'm going to do what?
To mark or place.
To mark or place it, so to put a little point. In order for us to do this number line thing that we're going to be doing today, you need to know how to do all 6 of your conversions between fractions, decimals, and percents. You have a resource in the back of your binder. We had an entire note all on this. You have resources in the classroom. This is your review. So quickly, let's run through these. To go from a fraction to a decimal, what do I do?
Divide.
To go from a decimal to a fraction, what do we do?
Read the decimal with place value.
Sweet. To go from a percent to a decimal, what do we do?
Divide by 100.
And remember, we said divide by 100 means you can also do 2 bunny hops to the left. To go from a decimal to a percent, what do you do?
Multiply by 100.
So there's 2 zeros and 100, right?
Yes.
That means 2 bunny hops to the...
Right.
So multiply, you go to the right. Divide, you go to the left. Percent to fraction, how do we do that?
Read percent as per 100.
And per means what?
Fraction bar.
Fraction bar, which means division then. And the last one, to go from a fraction to a percent, we do what?
Divide.
Well, you divide, but then you also need to
Multiply by 100.
multiply by 100. Whoever's clicking their pen, please stop. All right, here we go. Number 11. So these 3 numbers I asked you to put onto the number line above, yes?
Yes.
Okay, 410. The number line is, when you look at this number line, what is it numbered by? What form is it in? Decimal, percent, or fraction?
Decimal.
So if we have a decimal number line, we need to plot all of our points, or we need to change all of our points into decimals, yes?
Yes.
So obviously 4/10, you don't need to change it because it's already in decimal form, yeah?
Yes.
However, is 100 over 200 in decimal form?
No.
So we need to change it to a decimal.
Yes.
Here's how you do it. You could also use a calculator, yeah? So 5/10 is the same as 100 over 200, right?
Yes.
But I asked you to plot 100 over 200. So on our number line, the reason we have 100 over 200 right here is because that's what you're supposed to plot. Yes? 80%, we need to change it into a decimal to put it on the number line, yes?
Yes.
Once you got it into a decimal, we know that 0.8 is right there,
Yes.
which is going to be the same as 80%.
Yes.
We good?
Yes.
When I asked you to take these numbers and put them in order from greatest to least, notice that they're all in different forms. We have a fraction, we have a decimal, and we have a percent and another fraction, right? We converted them all into fractions. Good idea. But the problem is what?
We have to find a common multiple for all 4 numbers.
The denominators are all different. So we need to find a common denominator, and that's kind of hard to do for 4 numbers, isn't it?
Yes.
So we said, let's not do fractions, let's try decimals. Could you convert all of these numbers into decimals?
Yes.
We did, right?
Yes.
Then we did what? What's this method called here?
Stacking.
And when we stacked them, we found out that the order is 0.7 first, which is right here, so that's our first one. Then we found out that 0.6 is next, and 0.6 goes with 3/5, right?
Yes.
So that's our second one, and so on and so forth, yes?
Yes.
Could you do percents?
Yes.
A little more work, but it would work probably better than fractions. So you have a couple of options when you're trying to put things in order from greatest to least or least to greatest. Last thing, all 4 of these numbers need to go onto the number line above, yes?
Yes.
The number line above is in decimal form, yes?
Yes.
So what do we need to change all of these into?
Decimal.
We good?
Yes.